Good evening, everyone. This is Jonathan J. Dog Letterman, and you're tuned in to the Anything Bucket on WRPBI TV. Tonight in our studios, we have a great business person with a fantastic product. He represents Totally Bananas. Please welcome Mr. Chuck Peterson to the Anything Bucket. Chuck, welcome.
Well, thank you. It's a pleasure to be here.
I was very excited that you agreed to come into the studio. One, I love your product. From the first day that you brought them out to an event that I was emceeing, I was sold. And when the opportunity came to have you come on, I was really excited. In fact, that you said yes, and I really do appreciate that. Tell us a little bit about how Totally Bananas, came about. I understand you come from industry. You were a product manager. You have a lot of background in bringing products to the marketplace, and specifically a great product like this.
Well, it is true. I've have many years of background in terms of launching products, and it's in a high-tech background, so I come from a slightly different background. But in 2009, the company that I was working for was acquired by another company, and I was in a unique position to be able to, so the particular division that I worked for, they opted to not hold on to. So I knew it was time for me either to find another position, another job, or to start something on my own. And I was in a good position to be able to start something on my own. So I went ahead and I took a risk. And I wasn't sure exactly what I wanted to do, but one night my wife and I went out after dinner, and we went to an ice cream shop for dessert, and I saw they had a chocolate frozen banana, and I never tried one of those before. So I went in, I tried it, I fell in love with it, and I thought, maybe I found my product. And I did some polling of a lot of people, and I had very good feedback that this would be a good product. And I kept buying those frozen bananas, and I was paying an exorbitant price, and I thought I could probably put out a good product at a fraction of that price. And I started putting the whole thing together, met with packaging companies, met with chocolate manufacturers, put it all together.
And that's fantastic that you did put it all together and came up with Totally Bananas. Tell us a little bit about the banana. I know you have different offerings when somebody goes to the stores to find them. Tell us a little bit about the different varieties.
Sure. Well, we have 4 different flavors. So it's basically we take bananas and we line them up, we cut them to size, we insert sticks into them, we blast freeze the banana so they remain white and creamy. We dip them in a dairy-free dark chocolate. And then we have toppings. We have basically coconut, rainbow sprinkle, and peanut toppings. Then we individually wrap them. We have a flow wrap system that wraps them very nicely and has nice UPC codes on the back and everything that you would expect in terms of product labeling to be sold in a store. We put them 24 in a box, and then we sell those through distributors, and we get them out into stores. We also have freezers in a lot of different stores, so you'll see our products in Circle K's throughout the state and a lot of restaurants, hotels, theme parks. So the product is pretty widely out there at this point.
I know you were telling me that you were able to get into Wet and Wild in Orlando, and that must be quite exciting. So when somebody goes to Wet and Wild and they're walking through the theme park and they've done it with the slide down the slides and they want that really good dessert, they can pick up Totally Bananas.
It is. It's fun to see that, and we're in a lot of other parks as well. We're in the Miami Seaquarium down here. We're in the Metro Zoo. In fact, we're probably in every single zoo in the state of Florida on both coasts. And then zoos around the country. Last year we were actually in the Bronx Zoo, so the product is all around, actually straight up into Canada.
And do the zookeepers, since you're in the zoos, do they use this for like their monkeys and their gorillas?
Well, one of the more recent locations that we've gone into is Monkey Jungle, interestingly enough, and the product does fantastic there. But they don't give that to the monkeys.
I don't know. I don't think chocolate would be bad for the monkeys, but it'd be kind of interesting to see. Hey, Totally Banana is the official, banana of the Miami Seaquarium's, monkeys, or as you said, Monkey Jungle. And I know that your company's going through a little bit of an expansion, and that you're looking for, distributors and also for some people that might want to invest in the company?
Well, actually, that's both important. So, we sell our products through distributors. So we are looking for distributors around the country, almost in every state. So we're looking right now for distributors in Texas and in California, Nevada, all the way up this coast as well, the East Coast. So we are looking for distributors, and we have quite a number already on board. And we also are looking to get into retail multi-pack products. So I kind of described an individual single-serve product, but we're looking to put out a box product, something that would be in Whole Foods, Sam's Club, BJ's, things of that nature. And to do that, we're raising some capital, and we are doing that actually using crowdfunding, and it's working very nicely for us. And the company that we're working with is CircleUp.com. So, if you are interested, go to CircleUp.com. You'll see Totally Bananas listed there. And you can actually get samples, you can enter a deal room, and we can start a discussion.
That sounds fantastic. And we're going to take a little bit of a break because Chuck was kind enough to bring us some samples. And I'm like a little kid in the candy store right now. I want to grab one of these Totally Bananas, taste it, and tell you how great it really is. So we'll be right back to do a little critique with Chuck and Totally Bananas. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're back on the Anything Bucket with Chuck Peterson from Totally Bananas. As Chuck was describing the different varieties, we have the samples he brought, which we're going to enjoy later on. I chose the frozen banana with the peanuts on top. And that's right here. And Chuck, tell us if somebody wanted to find out more information about Totally Bananas to become a distributor, or if they were able to buy the products, are they able to do that online? Do you have a list of locations where they're available?
Well, we do have a contact form on our website, which is totally-bananas.net. If you go out there, you could actually send us you can send us an email at sales@totally-bananas.net, or a little form that you could fill out. And we'll certainly get into a dialogue with anybody that reaches out to us if they're interested in actually distributing our product, or if they're interested in finding a local distributor in their area.
I know a lot of groups out there also are looking for fundraisers. Are they able to buy some of the product to use as a fundraiser?
Definitely, and also a lot of companies have employee appreciation days and things of that nature, and we've done that for a number of hospitals, some right here in Palm Beach County and some in Dade County, and even out in Texas and in other areas. So large companies with a lot of employees, it's another opportunity that they like to purchase the product.
Excellent, because I know people like to be rewarded. You walk into the office and all of a sudden, wow, Totally Bananas, here we have it. And we want to thank Chuck for being on the Anything Bucket. And again, visit them. It's Totally, and then a little hyphen, a little dash, bananas.net, you said, correct?
Absolutely.
TotallyBananas.net. And,
with a dash.
With the little dash. Don't leave out that hyphen or it'll take you somewhere else. And we don't want you going somewhere else because we want you to do business with Chuck at totally-bananas.net. And I'm going to go ahead and, as we wrap up, enjoy this banana. And again, thank you, Chuck, for being here on the Anything Bucket.
Well, it's my pleasure.